Camille. Gov to build 500 homes for squatters, another PNM election gimmick. Even as she again condemned squatting as illegal, Housing Minister Camille Robinson-Regis yesterday announced that the government will construct 500 homes for squatters occupying both state and private lands. Speaking at a key distribution ceremony at the San Fernando City Hall auditorium, Robinson-Regis, who last week said government will not tolerate squatters as she addressed a situation in La Horquetta where illegal homes were demolished, said the beneficiaries will include residents under the Land Settlement Agency's LSA Squatter Regularization Program and those living on private lands who meet the LSA's Home Village Improvement Program criteria. Cognizant of the plight of squatters in the low-income bracket, Robinson-Regis said the regularization drive will continue. For fiscal 2025, we have set a target of building 500 new residential units. This underscores our commitment to addressing housing needs across the country, Robinson-Regis said. She noted that construction was underway on 76 units, with contracts signed for another 126 units, which are expected to begin soon. The projected cost of these units is $113,472,320. The keys to 50 units were yesterday distributed to beneficiaries in Chaguanas, Cuva/Tabaquite/Talparo, Mayaro, Princestown, San Fernando, and Siparia, she said. In the coming weeks, the minister revealed another 48 units will be allocated to residents in Arima, Diego Martin, San Juan Laventille, Sangre Grande, and Tunapuna Piarco. She reiterated, however, that people who squat were breaking the law. The government cannot allow the illegal occupation to persist. Land ownership is not a guessing game. Whether state or privately owned, squatting is unlawful, she said. Addressing recent public concerns about squatting, Robinson-Regis said, "The government has never ignored the issue of squatting. We have approached it with structured policies and long-term solutions, not temporary political fixes." She pointed out that the LSA, established under the State Land Regularization of Tenure Act of 1998, has been instrumental in managing squatter settlements and providing legal avenues for land and housing access. There are those spreading misinformation, but the LSA has been working on the ground to regularize squatter settlements and provide leases to eligible families. Residents of areas like Pine Settlement, Windy Hill, and Cashew Gardens have benefited from essential services such as potable water, proper roads, drainage, electricity, and sanitation, she explained. She also spoke about the impact of squatting on the environment. It disrupts urban planning, strains utilities, and encroaches on vital lands, Robinson-Regis revealed. Beyond housing, Robinson-Regis said the government was rolling out 55 infrastructure development projects this fiscal year, with an estimated investment of $54,447,000. These projects will focus on roadworks, drainage, and security enhancements in areas including Arima, Carapo, Wallerfield, Moraga, Enterprise, Morvant, Point Fortin, Cap de Ville, Todd's Road, Indian Walk, and Bonaire North, Robinson-Regis said. Also addressing the gathering, LSA Chairman Alan Miguel said the village-based self-help approach utilized in the Housing and Village Improvement Program, HVIP, will not only improve housing, but also strengthen community bonds. Recently, Commissioner of State Lands Paula Drakes revealed that unauthorized developments have encroached upon 50 to 60% of forest reserves in north and central Trinidad. LSA Chief Executive Officer Hazar Hossain also disclosed that a recent survey of the Valencia and Longstretch forest reserves uncovered over 5,000 squatter structures on just 4,000 acres, one-third of the reserves in that area. He said the agency planned to survey the remaining 8,000 acres soon. Manning, "We will find funding." Speaking after the event, Robinson-Regis's colleague, Minister in the Ministry of Finance Brian Manning, said government was committed to funding the housing drive. "To benefit the people of T&T, we will find the funding. It is something that needs to be done." He said the demand for housing was great in his constituency. "If I see 100 people in office, 80 of them are there about housing. We understand how important housing is for people, and we will find the money," he added. Commenting on the proliferation of squatter communities, Manning said the HVIP will target areas across the country. Every squatting area will be targeted under the HVIP program. We have to regularize the communities, and that is for the safety of the people who are occupying the houses going forward, he said. He referred to developments in his constituency since he assumed office, stating, "When I came to office, there were many squatter communities along the St. Madeleine train line and the circular in Pleasantville. Now some of these areas are fully developed, and I am happy they now have a place to call home." He said the beneficiaries of the HPIV do not have to pay for their homes, which are built at a cost of $200,000.